to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Chicago trailing here. We've got Patrick Beverley. Alex Caruso is out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Left side Jones. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And the Nets call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Johnson, and Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Nets with a lead. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The steal. Here's the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
Claxton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Dosunmu. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. No good on that one.
At the line for Chicago.
And he's good on the second. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Harris outside. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan with the ball. Working on Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Inside Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Simmons with the bucket.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Dosunmu. Simmons defending. And here is DeRozan. Leans inside and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Harris outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Simmons against Jones. Pass to Harris. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
DeRozan outside. And the layup is good off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 here in this quarter.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Simmons, no good.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Fires it from 18. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
3.
Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. Now DeRozan. He's got 22. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. The rebound by Simmons.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's O'Neal. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Simmons driving inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. There's a screen. Here's DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Over Simmons. Dosunmu can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Levine. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jones with a screen on Harris. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Claxton can't get it to go. And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Harris against Levine. Pass to Jones. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Bulls.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges, he's checked in for O'Neal. The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. And it's Simmons missing. Chicago trailing here. Beverly outside. Drummond passes to Beverly. For three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. For three, Bridges gets the three to fall. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. White against Harris. Caruso outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Mikal Bridges. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general. I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
On target from range.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Drummond with the screen from downtown, and there's White. That's good on the assist from Beverly. White's got 6.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. Back to Harris for three. Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Beverly finds White to the left side wing. Caruso, the pass to White. To the inside. Drummond. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Clock at 6. Here's Beverly.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Drills it from deep.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
White on the wing. No one near him. He's off on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Finney-Smith with it. Now here's Simmons. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Out to Beverly. The three is up. Offensive board. Over to the wing. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the three.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Down low. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 14.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Simmons against Beverly. Pass to Caruso. Outside White. Here's Bradley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Back to Harris. Out left to the wing. Baseline jumper. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 25 points.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
White with a screen on Simmons. White on the wing. All sorts of time. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Give him 8 points now. Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Simmons finds Harris. And here's Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Simmons. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Bridges against White. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
69.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Chicago Bulls.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. All right, Kenny. Hans Jackson 14 has a question. What meal would you make for Shaq and Ernie if you were trying to convince them to go vegan?
Ooh, you know what I would do? First of all, I would do collard greens.
I love collard greens.
See, I know you love collard greens.
Collard
I'd throw them
greens.
in there, throw that hot sauce on them. You'd be like, ooh,
I'm in.
Then I throw a little bit of some pasta around you. Give you some potatoes. I'll give you some sweet potatoes, some white potatoes.
Yeah.
I put them in there.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I put that curry sauce around it.
Ooh, I could do some curry sauce.
Oh man, and I'll mix it all together and throw some brown rice with it. You'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? That's soul food, brother. What are you talking about?
You're making me throw up.
Then I throw some vegan mac and cheese together. Oh, you love it. You would be like, oh, this is it.
Somebody give me a napkin.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. On the floor for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 2. And Brooklyn shooting 56% today. Pass to Simmons. Counted. Simmons has got 29 points.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine for 3. The shot misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The shot inside. Pass to Simmons. And here's Harris outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And that's gotta be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Bridges, and it's Curry in for Harris. The Nets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. Right side, Finney-Smith. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 8.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Watanabe can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 26. The shot no good. Good D by Simmons. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's the 3. Back to Claxton, to the paint. Goes back up. Simmons, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Finney-Smith up top. The kick out to Simmons. Chalk up 2 there.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's Brooklyn shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Levine. Back to Curry. Levine with a steal. Outside, Williams. No good from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one? Fans, make some noise for your shirt.
he's checked in for Brooklyn. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. Vucevic with the steal. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Nikola Vucevic.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside LaVine. On the wing, Jones. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Williams. Back to Jones from behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Beverly in for Dosunmu. Now here's Caruso. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. LaVine against Simmons. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Caruso with it. Pass to Jones. Outside LaVine. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
The Bulls shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Thomas, that's good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's LaVine. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Here's Claxton. Outside Simmons. Inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. Jones with a screen on Simmons. Here's Levine. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Count that one. Claxton's got 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And the Bulls call time here.
Fans coming to the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in. Here's White. And rejected. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
On defense, the Nets. Blocked again! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 18. Drummond to screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Beverly after the basket by Brooklyn. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. White for 3. To the left wing. And here's Caruso outside. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Caruso's got 7.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. There's the triple. Watanabe can't get it to go. The Bulls shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Beverly, the pass to Caruso. Beverly outside. Drummond to screen on Curry. Here's White. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Left side Curry. Pass to Watanabe. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caruso with it, picked up by Simmons. White for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Simmons is doubled. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Caruso with it. Drummond inside. He's covered by Curry. He gets it in there. Drummond's got 8 points in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Watanabe on the wing. Connects from downtown. Watanabe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Brooklyn, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Tony Bradley out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Simmons. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. On the wing, DeRozan. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. DeRozan's got 30 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And the shot goes.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Chicago shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to LaVine. Here's Bradley. The ball's knocked loose. Can't hit from in close. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Back to Watanabe. Offline with a 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
DeRozan outside. Now Vucevic. Pass to Bradley. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Simmons is doubled. And here's Curry. The 3 ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And DeRozan, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 32 points in the game.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Hand off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Harris. Back to Johnson. Harris passes to Simmons. Harris outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Harris. DeRozan makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Bradley. Outside Levine. Elbow shot on the way. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Simmons with the bucket.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Dosunmu, covered by Johnson. Outside Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Now Vucevic. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now Simmons. Back to Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 21.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
DeRozan outside. The fader. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 38 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Simmons. Good work there as it goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Harris against DeRozan. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
And here's Harris outside. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 20.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Here's DeSumo. DeRozan outside with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Simmons is doubled. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Harris's shot is good.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's DeRozan. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
DeRozan finds Levine. Shots blocked. Simmons against DeRozan. Simmons, the pass to Harris. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Levine. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And here's Harris outside. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
High post Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Beverly, he's checked in for DeSumo. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
For 3, here's Harris. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Beverly. And a nice finish on the layup.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's a one-on-one situation. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Williams. Simmons with the bucket. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Levine with a screen on Johnson. Beverly finds DeRozan. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Levine. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The kick out to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins. And what a huge performance it was for Ben Simmons.
What a night, doing it all, a triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Now here's Beverly. Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Beverly against Simmons. Beverly, right side. Oh, there's the alley. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Harris outside. From deep three-point range. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.